Two moments. Two stories. One family. A wedding dress that shocked millions, and a jar that left fans horrified. Could Meri Brown have secretly remarried while Garrison Brown pulled the most unforgettable prank in Sister Wives history? Tonight, we unravel both mysteries and reveal how laughter and heartbreak continue to collide in America's most controversial reality
as
family.
to where you stand with Robin today.
Okay.
Robin told me she's going to drop off something and say goodbye to Meri, and I know she's not
Part
well.
1. Now, we dive into the shocking mystery that has Sister Wives fans gasping, and the truth might change everything you thought you knew about Meri's journey. She said she'd never do it again, but the photos tell a different story. To understand why these wedding-style pictures have caused such an uproar, we have to rewind. Meri Brown was Kody Brown's very first wife, married legally in 1990. For decades, she lived in the shadows of plural marriage, fighting for attention, fighting for love, and losing herself along the way. By 2015, the infamous catfishing scandal cracked her world open. By 2022, Kody and Meri officially called it quits. She was free, at least on paper. But the emotional scars, they lingered. Imagine leaving the man you devoted your entire adult life to, only to start over at 52. Fans followed every Instagram post, every cryptic caption, searching for clues. Then came the bombshell. Images of Meri in a flowing dress, standing next to a man in what looked like wedding attire. The background? Rustic. Romantic. Almost staged for vows. The internet exploded. Was this her second chance at love? Or just a publicity stunt? Some fans cried tears of joy. Finally, Meri found her happily ever after. Others screamed betrayal. She said she was focusing on herself. Was that a lie? The comments were brutal. Some accused her of faking it for attention. Others swore the smile on her face was too real to deny. And then the twist. Closer inspection revealed the man wasn't Kody, and wasn't anyone the fan base recognized. Was this a boyfriend she had kept hidden for years? Or just a friend playing dress-up? The backlash hit hard. Reddit threads lit up. Facebook fan pages divided. Sister Wives bloggers ran with headlines, "Meri married in secret?" The mystery deepened, and Meri stayed silent. Throughout the episode, insert. But when fans zoomed in on her left hand, what they saw shocked everyone. This wasn't the first time Meri teased something bigger. Remember her cryptic quote from 2023? If you thought this was just a photo shoot, wait until you see what came next. In the end, the so-called wedding wasn't what it seemed. The man in the photos? A close friend. The dress? Part of a styled photo shoot for her business. But here's the twist. Fans weren't wrong to see marriage vibes. Meri herself admitted she believes in finding love again. And the silence she kept? That only added fuel to the rumor fire. For many, the stage photos became more than just a photo shoot. They became a symbol. A symbol of Meri Brown finally stepping into a future without Kody. So was it a wedding? Or just a whisper of one? What we do know is this: Meri Brown is no longer living under Kody's shadow. Whether she remarries or not, she's rewriting her story and fans can't stop watching. But what do you think? Did Meri secretly tie the knot? Or is this just the start of her next chapter? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Do you believe Meri is hiding a marriage? Or do you think she's just playing with our emotions? Part 2. What if the funniest sister-wives moment wasn't funny at all? One camera angle, one jar, one spoon. And suddenly, fans were horrified, convinced Garrison Brown was eating straight mayonnaise. But was it really mayo? Or was it something else entirely? He scooped. He swallowed. And fans nearly lost their minds. While rewatching classic Sister Wives episodes, fans spotted something shocking. Garrison Brown, son of Janelle and Kody, casually eating from a jar that at first glance looked exactly like mayonnaise. The internet gasped. Is he really eating mayo like it's pudding? One fan posted on Reddit. Another wrote, I can't unsee this. That's disgusting. The scene became a viral moment, sparking memes, debates, and even questions about Garrison's taste buds. But here's the twist. It wasn't mayo at all. It was vanilla pudding cleverly stored in an old mayonnaise jar. Yes, Garrison wasn't trying to gross out viewers. He was pranking them. And suddenly, what seemed horrifying became hilarious. Fans who were initially disgusted were now laughing, calling it the best April Fool's prank they'd ever seen on TV. But not everyone was laughing. Some fans still couldn't stomach it. Why would you put pudding in a mayo jar? One follower asked. Others defended him, saying Garrison's sense of humor was exactly what the show needed, light-hearted, real, and unforgettable. The moment created a strange divide. Team Laugh, who thought the prank was genius. Team Grossed Out, who swore they could never eat pudding the same way again. The prank became more than just a joke. It became a symbol of how easily perception can fool us. But when viewers zoomed in on the label, they realized the shocking truth. What seemed disgusting at first turned into one of the most beloved jokes in Sister Wives history. If you think this prank was funny, wait until you hear the April Fool's ideas fans came up with after this episode. This wasn't just about pudding, it was about how Sister Wives gave fans moments they'll never forget. These keep viewers glued to each segment of the documentary. In the end, the truth was sweeter than expected literally. It wasn't mayo. It was pudding. But that single prank inspired thousands of fans to try it themselves. Online, people posted videos of pudding in ketchup bottles, Jell-O in pickle jars, and even coffee in empty soup cans. What started as a quick laugh from Garrison became a fan tradition, the mayo jar prank. And to this day, viewers still bring it up as one of the funniest Sister Wives Easter eggs ever caught on camera. Sometimes, it's not the tears or the drama that stick with us, it's the laughter. For all of Sister Wives' heartbreak and tension, it's moments like this, Garrison's pudding prank, that remind fans why they fell in love with the show in the first place. But here's the real question. If you had to prank your family with pudding in disguise, what container would you use? Let us know in the comments below. Let's deep dive in full details. Part 3. Meri Brown's life has been one of sacrifice, betrayal, and endurance. The first wife of Kody Brown, legally married in 1990, Meri was once the cornerstone of the Brown family. But cracks appeared. First the infamous 2015 catfishing scandal, then the coldness of Kody's affection, until finally, in 2022, the marriage was declared over. Fans thought Meri would retreat quietly. Instead, she shocked the internet with a series of images, dressed in flowing attire, smiling beside a man, in what looked like a rustic wedding ceremony. The photos sparked wildfire speculation. Had Meri secretly remarried? Was this her redemption arc? A new husband after decades in Kody's shadow? Or was something else happening entirely? But when fans zoomed in on the details, the truth was stranger than they imagined. To understand the weight of these rumors, we must slow down and trace the timeline. Meri had endured the humiliation of being replaced when Kody divorced her to legally marry Robin in 2014. She endured the whispers of betrayal, the headlines after the catfishing scandal. And still, she stayed. But the 2022 split gave Meri freedom. Fans watched her Instagram posts, reading cryptic captions, "Building my life on my terms, the future is mine." So when the photos emerged, Meri in what looked like bridal attire, the dots connected too easily. And fans were divided. Was it a staged shoot for her business? Or the start of Meri's secret new life? She looks too happy for this not to be real. That's not Kody. Who is this guy? If she moved on, good for her. She deserves happiness. But while Meri's photos sparked whispers of love and betrayal, another Brown child delivered a completely different kind of shock. Fans rewatching old Sister Wives episodes spotted Garrison Brown, spoon in hand, eating straight from what looked like a jar of mayonnaise. Viewers recoiled in horror. Is he eating mayo like pudding? One fan tweeted. Reddit exploded. TikTok memes flooded timelines. And just as disgust reached its peak, the reveal came. It wasn't mayonnaise at all. It was vanilla pudding in an old mayo jar. A prank. Simple. Silly. Genius. But why did this one joke leave such a lasting mark on fans and even spark new April Fool's traditions across the internet? Back to Meri. Fans demanded answers. Was she truly remarried? Or was this just clever marketing for her bed and breakfast business? Silence. Meri refused to confirm or deny. The mystery deepened. For every supporter cheering her independence, critics accused her of manipulating attention. The clash mirrored her own inner conflict: privacy versus publicity, truth versus performance. Meanwhile, Garrison's pudding prank became symbolic. Some called it hilarious proof the Browns still had light-hearted family energy. Others swore it was disgusting, forever changing how they saw pudding. The fanbase split in two. Team Genius Prankster. Team Never At Pudding Again. It wasn't just a laugh, it was a cultural moment in Sister Wives fandom. In the end, both stories reveal the same truth: perception is everything. Meri's supposed wedding wasn't a marriage at all. It was a styled shoot, symbolic, but not legal. Yet fans weren't wrong to sense her desire for new beginnings. And Garrison? His mayo jar wasn't mayo, but it left a bigger mark than anyone expected. Fans still recreated every April Fool's, proving one joke can outlive even the most serious dramas. Together, these two stories, one of heartbreak and speculation, the other of humor and mischief, show us why Sister Wives continues to grip audiences. Because life in the Brown family is never just one thing. It's heartbreak and humor, scandal and laughter, secrets and surprises. Fans couldn't help but compare Meri's mysterious photos with Christine's remarriage in 2023. Christine found joy with David Woolley, openly sharing her wedding journey. But Meri? She stayed silent, leaving only hints and shadows. Was Meri jealous of Christine's happiness? Or was she carving her own private path away from cameras? Psychologists note that women in midlife often embrace symbolic milestones. Even if Meri didn't legally remarry, the imagery of a wedding dress can be a declaration, "I am reborn." Meanwhile, pranks like Garrison's aren't just jokes, they're stress relievers. Humor becomes a survival tool, especially in families living under reality TV pressure. This has to be real. Look at that smile. No way, that's Mayo. I can smell the pudding through the screen. Facebook fan groups exploded with laughter and speculation. YouTube comments called it one of the top 5 sister-wives moments ever caught on camera. The Brown family had once again united fans in confusion and comedy. 2014, Kody divorces Meri for Robin. 2015, the catfishing scandal humiliates her. 2020, on-screen tension grows as Kody pulls away. 2022, official separation. Meri is finally free. 2023, the photos that reignited hope and controversy. Each step layered pain and prepared the stage for the mysterious wedding images. Garrison's prank didn't just stay in the show. Fans recreated it, putting in pickle jars, Jell-O in ketchup bottles, even soda poured into soup cans. It became an April Fool's tradition, proof that sometimes one silly act outlives the deepest dramas. So what comes next? Will Meri truly remarry, this time in front of cameras? And what about the Brown children? Will Garrison's humor be remembered as the light in a stormy family saga? One thing is certain, in the Brown family, the next twist is never far away. So what do you think? Did Meri secretly remarry in her heart, even if the paperwork says otherwise? And would you ever try Garrison's putting in a mayo jar prank on your family? Tell us in the comments below. We love reading your stories. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into sister wives' most unforgettable moments, hit subscribe and turn on the bell. Because trust us, the next twist in this family saga is already around the corner.